Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Then what are you waiting for? Click the button.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. I'm your girl, Mimi Michelle. Wait a minute, let's get this together first. I'm in a new space, y'all, so I'm back in the salon today. And I'm just not noticing that the pajamas I chose match my background. So here we go. Welcome to another episode of Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. I'm your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. I want you to leave your comments. And I want you to subscribe to my channel because it's a good time over here. So, today's cocktail conversation it's got to be better than the last one, okay? That one was terrible. I wouldn't suggest the Between the Sheets to anyone. Maybe if I tweak the recipe, but I don't know. It just, my palate, it wasn't receiving it. And it took me a little bit of time to get my good red wig back to par. But now we back. You know, I was looking like Rick James when my sister was on the show, but she back in business. So, I don't know how y'all like it in here. I just wanted a change of atmosphere, a change of venue. You know, I was just getting a little bored up there by the fireplace, so I decided to come in here. So let's get to it. My cocktail for conversation tonight is a Four Roses peach bourbon lemonade. And here is the recipe. 2 ounces of the Four Roses, 1 ounce of lemon juice, a half ounce of peach puree, and a cherry. I drizzled a little bit of that cherry juice. Now shook that thing. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know. I tell you, I promised. If it's something new, I'm never going to pre-taste it before I come on because I want us to taste it together. So, here we go. Oh man, I got this top on backwards. Hold on, y'all. I'm still a little bit under the weather. I tried to rest today. Let's put this top on good. That's all I need is to feel this all over me, y'all. Okay. Ooh, it smells delicious. Good Lord. All right. Here we go. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a winner. Oh, my God. That is so very good. Woo. I should have got a straw because the ice chips keep getting in the way of these pop-on veneers. Wait, let me tell you what my aunt gonna tell me today. When you be doing the show, I just be ready for them to fall out. I say, girl, they not gonna fall out. They tight. It's just adjusting to how to talk. It's teeth and tongue. Think about it. You know, when you're growing up and you learn how to say your vowels and all of that, it's placement of the tongue. And the veneers kind of get in the way. It's kind of like when I used to have my braces. Not kind of like when I had my braces and they had me wearing the retainer. And when you first got the retainer, but the retainer is thinner and it's a tighter fit and it's at the roof of your mouth. But it did make you talk funny. People knew you had a retainer on. Well, they know I got on pop-on veneers. So cheers. This is so good. I should have got me a straw. Okay. So tonight's episode, I'm pulling a little bit today. Tonight's episode, we're gonna touch on a few things. We got a few topics, okay? And my first topic tonight is y'all doing way too much. Now I'm just gonna show it and we're gonna talk about it as I show it. The first one. As you can see, this girl, let me move my bangs out the way. It's putting lashes on her eyebrows to make thicker eyebrows. Baby, you doing way too much. That's way too much. Ooh, that's crazy looking. Pull that back down. But yeah. She's like, we doing this? No, we not. No, we are not. Okay, ladies, we doing too much. We going too far. Okay, my eyebrows, y'all, they are tattooed. Tattooed. They're tattooed. My sister, it's microblading or it's another name she told me. But that's because as I got older, my eyebrows started to fall out. They started to get thin. So I had them tattooed on. My eyebrows are not real. But she did the hair strokes. But I'm not finna glue. Okay, I'm already gluing on lashes because my lashes got thinner as I got older. My hair is a little thinner, even though I still have a lot of hair. My eyebrows got a little thinner, but I'm not about to start gluing no eyebrows on. We doing way too much. Sometimes I think we just be doing shit for clicks. Sometimes I think it's just for attention. Like, what can I do? What can I come up with? I'm gonna always be my real authentic self when I'm here. I'm not finna try to do nothing for no aha moment. It's just you get what you get. It is what it is. Okay. But y'all, we doing too much. We doing too much for attention. It makes me think like y'all didn't get a lot of attention when y'all was growing up. Or, do you want to be famous or infamous? Because I just want to be well to do. Okay. Okay. If you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't. But I just want to be well to do. So I don't want no worries. I got a mama I got to take care of. I got a family. Even though I don't have no kids, I got a family. So y'all doing way too much. Y'all do stuff just to get attention. And I don't know. Y'all put it in the comments. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Are y'all going to take some eyelashes and start gluing them on y'all eyebrows? I just, that was too much for me. Too much. Too effing much. Mm. I'm, I might have to pause, y'all. And go get me a straw. This is real good. And I probably could put a little bit more peach puree in there, but I ain't want it too sweet. Boy, this is amazing. Peach bourbon lemon. Make this one. That other one, I don't know. Boy, woo. All right. Now we cooking with gas. Okay. This one made me want to fight. It made me want to just roll up on this woman and really just pull her to the side. I'm going to roll the clip.
Watch me put a relaxer in my 1-year-old granddaughter's hair. Her hair just started growing, but it is so thick. Like she screams when you comb it and everything. So, I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and put a Just For Me in this. That will help solve our problems for now. So that was me prepping. I've started the process here. And she was calm in the beginning, like she wasn't giving me any trouble or anything. Relaxers are back. I know y'all might be in the comments, why you put a relaxer in her hair? But do what you want with your kid. I do what I want with mine, okay? Y'all know y'all like to follow trends. Well, I don't follow trends over here. I do what I want to do. And she need a relaxer so I can grow this thing out and catch it. So yeah, here's me. She was dancing a little bit to Barney. Getting it in there. I have to pull it all the way through and all. She was saying hey to the camera. Maybe it was starting to burn a little bit when she jumped like that. Not sure why she did that, but yeah. I'm almost done. It don't even take a whole container, because her head is small. So yeah, I'm getting the back in and all that. So now I gotta smooth it through. Oh my God, I didn't even realize she ate some of it. So come back for the finished results.
Now, first of all, ma'am, I'm a professional hairstylist. Maybe that's why I had my show in the shop today. This is where all my styling stuff is in here. My shampoo bowl is over there. My coloring stuff is on the doors. But anyway, the baby's 1. Her scalp is not fully developed yet. How old is this grandma? 19? And don't come for me. That's the attitude she had. Well, I'm coming for you today, ma'am. I'm coming. And then the baby, we don't know if it's burning her or not. She's only one. She put her hands in her head and put her hands in her mouth. Oh, I didn't even realize she put something in her mouth. This is child abuse all the way around the board. You wonder why there was a generation of children that grew up with no hair on the sides. You wonder why there was a generation of children that never got ponytails. They only had pigtails because y'all was doing way too much to them kids. A child's scalp is not done developing. And it wasn't like the girl had buckshots. The girl had beautiful hair. Why are you putting a relaxer on her hair? That is a chemical that could change her makeup till she could probably never have hair after that. You probably damaged her scalp. Let me tell y'all a little story, a little ditty. So when I was 5, I had a lot of hair. My hair at the age of 2 was to my waist. And I told y'all the story about my daddy, how he used to be floating on cloud 12. All right. He used to get HIGH. And we went to visit our dad. And while I don't even think it was because I don't even think my sister was born yet. She wasn't born yet. Because she wasn't born until I was 3 and I was 2. My hair was to my waist when you stretched it out. My mama let me go visit my dad and his people. And when I came back, my hair was cut like this. Back in the 70s when they would take the part and they would part the hair like this, and then they would pin this back like that and fro the back out. That's how my dad did my hair. He cut all my hair off. Called himself styling it. So when I came home, they was like, oh, who is this cute boy right here? I was to the back. And when I turned around, they said my grandma screamed. My mama damn near lost it because my daddy, God rest his soul, was playing in my hair and cut all my hair off. So my hair did grow back. It never got that long again. It got down to like here. And then I was dummy and one of the curl. That's when the curl was installed. And I think I had a curl for like 3 months. But man, don't mess that baby's. You can get mad. If this video finds her, she can jump in the comments because I'm going to tell you the truth. You have ruined that girl's scalp. Y'all know I burp when I drink, and especially when it's good. And I cook today. But don't do that. For anybody who's watching, don't put chemicals on a child's hair until relaxer making a comeback. Yeah, bitch, relaxer making a comeback for adults. But for adults who can make their own decision. Oh, back to what I was saying, why I said what I said. I be jumping all around, ADD, click, 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 click. So I was maybe 5. And this is when the kitty kit came out. I don't know if y'all remember the kitty kit back in the late 70s, early 80s. It was in the mid 70s, right? And it was a box of relaxer with cartoon characters on it. So my aunts took me to my cousin's house and they put a relaxer on my hair without my mom's permission. And they put it on my hair and they was like looking at me like a project. It was like, so you okay? Is it burning? I was like, is it supposed to? They was like, no, it's not burning. And they just watched me. Then when they rinsed it, of course, I kicked and screamed. I'm 5. They had me bent over the tub trying to get the relaxer out. My hair went right back to doing what it was doing. So then the next day, they put an Ultra Sheen Super Perm on my hair. Do y'all remember the Ultra Sheen Super Perm by Revlon? No, it was by Ultra Sheen and Ultra Sheen Cosmetics. And it was in a red box. And they put the Super on there because the Super was in a red box and the regular was in a blue box. I remember this and I was 5. Or the regular was in a black and white. I don't know. But I do remember that Super was a red box. And the next day, so when you do a relaxer, you're supposed to wait. You're supposed to wait like 48 hours because your head and scalp thing got wet. They put the Ultra Sheen Super Perm on my hair. They looking at me like a science project again. You feeling okay? You feeling okay? And I'm like, yeah, am I not supposed to? Well, once they put that relaxer on my hair, it has stretched my hair out. But when my mama came to get me, she was like, yeah. They took it upon themselves to relax my hair. Well, after my mama got over it, the next week they put one on my sisters. But I didn't get another relaxer until I was like 8th grade, because I was pressing my hair and all that. But yeah, leave the baby's hair alone. The scalp got to mature. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck up your own hair. Don't be messing up these children's hair. Let them have their time. Let them figure that out. Okay? Quit putting all these. I saw somebody put a sew-in on a 3-year-old, and I messaged her. I got in the comments. I was like, ma'am, please don't do that. I said, her scalp is not done developing. She wasn't offended. She was like, thank you so much. Because although it may look cute, that is too much tension. It's too much. We too much do it too much on ours. You see all these adults with no edges because of them wigs and stuff. I want to say wigs and shit. I should have just said it. We got to stop doing that. This must have really bothered me because we are way in on time. So let me go to the next thing. Woo, I got worked up. Okay, here is a AI news prank. So let me explain. When I first started Silk Sessions After Dark and Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered, I made a commercial like I was on the news. I'm playing it as I talk about it. And it was like they were saying, coming back, to the podcast is Michelle Mimi Coleman, Mimi Michelle. Well, these people have been pranked like they're on the news for a crime. Take a look.
Breaking news. A woman suspected in a murder in eastern Kentucky late last night. If anybody knows any details, please reach out to
What
authorities.
is that? Fucking come and get me! Come and get me! Now they got me for fucking murder down here. I don't know.
Breaking news this morning, a woman is wanted for stealing chicken from a local grocery store.
Stealing chicken.
Her name is Jen Hamilton, and she is on the loose.
I bought the chicken.
She is dangerous.
Dangerous?
You would be advised to call the
I have the
police
receipt.
immediately.
And now for breaking news.
Why breaking news?
Who is known to love cleaning was caught stealing thousands of dollars worth of cleaning supplies.
What?
She is about 70 years old.
70 years old is not me. Somebody picked my face out up. I know goddamn
You see
well
this?
that ain't y'all too. Stop playing. You know goddamn well that's you and DJ up there.
We need to investigate.
You don't need to investigate.
That does not look like me. Look at the face he do. That's not me. Do I even look like that? The mustache is way thicker than this.
For a man who robbed a store, let's take his description.
Get the fuck out of here.
Gordy, what is going on? I'm afraid.
Baby, this tore me up. This shit was so funny. It blew my... Man, and then people really thought they was on the news. They really thought they was about to go to jail. They thought they was about to get in trouble. But the scary thing is, AI be looking real. Because some of my stuff is AI generated. Like my intro sometimes, my commercials for my books. I've all done that AI generated. Man, that's a scary situation because, but it's a, okay, let me tell you about AI. It looks real, but it don't. It's too clear, but fuzzy at the same time, if that makes sense. But that was good to me. All right. What we got up next, y'all? Oh, yeah. I was here for it. So I had watched it this morning. I'm going to tell you what it is. I watched it this morning, but I didn't watch it all the way through because I had a client this morning and then I had my aunt today. And she was like, y'all, excuse me, I'm suffering. Draymond Green. Y'all know not to play with Draymond Green. Speaking of pranks, take a look.
Are you for real?
Am I for real about what?
100 million today. Let me ask you a question.
I mean, I'm not going to give you $100 million today.
He doesn't have it.
You go.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
You can't say what he has.
This isn't the G League.
This isn't the G League. This is the NBA. These are big boy investments with big boy pants. We're all wearing big boy pants.
You're talking to a Hall of Famer in the NBA.
Yeah, not in finance. Rich, I'm
let's get to.
embarrassed
Do
for
you
you.
realize this is our last day? Oprah's in Hawaii.
I don't know where the Lewis Hamilton is. You know our business. Our business moves fast.
I was never going to send y'all $100 million.
Why not?
Yeah,
you don't have $100 million.
And that's okay, but just be honest.
$100 million cash?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What are you willing to give?
Who's just sitting on $100 million cash?
A lot of people. Lots of people.
Well, then y'all should find them. Because I'm not sitting on $100 million cash anyway is dumb. For what?
Thank you for being honest.
Why would I sit on $100 million cash?
That's who we deal with.
Okay, hey, number one, y'all should stop yelling. I'm a grown-ass man.
Why should we stop yelling?
All right, I'm going to leave here because I will you up.
No.
Oh, for sure.
You can't punch us all in the...
Hold on. Nose.
No,
bitch.
I'm not.
Whoa! Okay, well,
We
listen.
don't use that language here.
I'm not seeing this meeting ending
use
well.
that
But
This meeting is over.
Well, why is it over?
hold on, Huston. Chill, please. Chill.
Y'all got the wrong black to be sitting here yelling like y'all out of y'all mind.
Yeah.
Y'all got the wrong. How about that?
How about
you
that?
got the wrong.
I hear you.
Hey, you just got played, dog.
Baby, Draymond ain't to be played with. I'm gonna have to get a this bourbon in my system. Oh, y'all had taste-o-vision. Ooh, I'm so glad it's spring so I can give me some color. But Draymond was like, hey, y'all about to get effed up in here. And they knew it. They knew when he got turned on, he was about to turn up. They took off running. So I got you, baby, because have you watched him play basketball? He's crazy. In a good way to me, though. I love it. But he ain't to be played with. That was so good to me. I'm telling you. Let me see what else we got. See, I'm moving on along because I don't want to hold y'all. And I spent so much time on that hair stuff. I got wrapped up. When y'all gonna learn? Now I've been...
Well, that's the dumbest shit I've heard. So that's not even going to be the case right now. The date is not over. Like I said, we are going to do what I want to do.
No.
No. We're going to do what I want to do. And I don't give a shit what you have to say. So unlock and let's go inside.
No.
Okay, well, you don't make the calls right now. I do. I said, take off the seatbelt and get your ass inside.
My seatbelt's
We are
already
going to
off.
have fun. Because right now, this isn't fun. We're going to go have fun. Listen to what I'm telling you. Stop with the yammering. Listen.
Now, I've been talking about this. I've been talking about this during my Tinder Chronicles. Y'all, okay. Online dating apps, they work for some. I know some people who have met people online. They've gotten married. They're still in great relationships. But if you're going to date online, you really got to get to know these people. You got to get to know them. First of all, you don't go out on no date with somebody you met online. My wrist still be hurting, y'all. That you met online and ride with him. He was like, we finna go upstairs and have fun. You getting out this car. She was about to get done in a way, it wasn't finna be good. She was gonna have to call them people on him. Y'all stop. Please stop putting yourself in danger. If you're gonna meet somebody online, drive your own car or Uber there. Meet at a place where y'all both can meet at, not at his house, not this. Okay, we ready for it? It's called common sense. Not everybody don't got it, I know, but you gonna learn today. Okay, use your common. Cha-ching. See, a lot of people who have book smarts don't have common. I love people who have them both, but you do not meet a stranger and get in his car. You do not bring him to your house so he can poop on your sheets. Now, that girl said she had been dating that dude for a while. But still, meet at a mutual destination, a mutual place. Meet where you know you safe. And always tell a friend where you're going. And then you gotta have an escape word. Like if it's not going well, then your friend supposed to call you at a certain time. And if you say pineapple, like Kevin Hart said, then they know you in trouble. And share, with iPhone, it's too simple. Share your location. I share my location with my sister. She knows where I am 25/8. I share my location with my nephew. He's 26. If I need him, he gonna come a running. Share my location with my mama. And when I get a husband, I'm gonna share my location with him because it's too crazy out here in this good old world today. Somebody need to know where you are at any and every time. Okay. All right. My last thing, and this was so well said. It was so well said. I know we've been laughing, but this right here, just take a look. And I think I'm going to let the whole video play and then come back.
When I first started telling people I was separating or separated and divorced, people would always say like, "Oh, did he hit you? Did he abuse you?" Bitch, no. I didn't go through that. Now, some people do. For me, it was literal like marriage death by 1,000 cuts. It was small things every single day over the course of years that led to separating and divorcing. Now, there were a couple of big things, but those small things over the years, oh my gosh. And a lot of us have like a mix of all these things. I wanted to talk about some of the things that I experienced that people may not even really think are a big deal, but they definitely added up. So one of them was I would always ask my ex to like, before we go to bed, like, hey, are the doors locked? He would get so fucking mad at me when I would ask that question because he didn't want to get up to go check the doors. Mind you, military man. So he was deployed a lot. So I always had to be hyper vigilant for months on end, for years, at the most 8 months, doing things on my own. So having that relief of like, oh, he's home, he can make sure we're safe, but then not having that, fucking insane for years. Then I just eventually stopped asking, right? I also stopped asking him to fix things or to put things together because when he would do that, he would have an attitude. So it would either break or it wouldn't be put together correctly and break later on. So once again, I stopped asking, made me stronger, whatever, made me figure it out. But once again, I shouldn't have had to be strong in that way. I should have been able to trust. I planned all of our family trips, all of our dates, probably 98 to 99% of our dates I planned. He would fly across the country. He would drive wherever he needed to drive for someone's retirement, for someone's event. But to take me down the road on a date, couldn't do that shit. And, all the household management, all the household finances, I did all those things. There's so many things, so many small cuts, so many injuries. Oh my gosh, the horrible dates. Like, I remember I couldn't figure out why when he planned a date, why it just always wasn't like something would happen all the time, random shit. And I realized because he didn't have intention in planning anything for me. Everything was like last minute. Everything was like a check in the box. And I always left our dates just feeling so unfulfilled, feeling so unloved. It was ridiculous. I remember we were watching a movie, I think The Best Man Holiday, and they were like, in a beautiful island, and I forget it's Tay Diggs and Sanaa Lathan's character, and she was like about to do something really sexy for him because they were relaxed, right? They were on vacation. And I remember saying to him, "Oh, I wonder what I would do if we were, together on an island." Because mind you, we never, ever went on a vacation together by ourselves, ever. I would have had to plan it, and I didn't want to do that. And I remember he got so angry with me. And he was like, "Oh my God, like we don't have the money, we don't have this and that." Bitch, we had 3 incomes and I had two of them incomes as a therapist and working full time. And I'm also a professor. So technically 4 incomes, including his own. But I remember going like, damn, like I can't even ask for anything. You know what I'm saying? So it was 1,000 cuts, 1,000 cuts, as so many of us women have went through. And I want all of us to share our stories, because there are women who are sitting in marriages dying 100 times a day because of these small cuts every single day. May not be.
So, being a divorcee, I understand where she's coming from. Sometimes it be the little things that chip away at you. If your communication not good, or if you communicate and there's no change and either party is not trying, it wears on a marriage. I pray for marriage on a regular basis because my friends who are married, I want them to stay married. But I can understand when people divorce. You got to do some things too. It ain't just on him. It could have been some things that he needed from her. We only know her side, but the side she told, I understood. I don't want to always plan the date. I don't want to always do everything. I don't want to always feel like I'm second or third to everything and everybody. And here's the thing. Those people show their representative when you first meet them, but the signs are there. The red flags are there. We just tend to overlook them. And I think in my marriage, I began to overlook them because before I met him, they called me the breakup queen. And my friends, and I think that was a defense mechanism. I tell people all the time, my heart is super glued together because it's been broken before. And so it's kind of like a puzzle that's been put back together. And when you build up this wall of protection, if you think you see a red flag, you running for the border like Taco Bell. So when I met my ex-husband, especially after I got married, because I had never been married before, I gave a lot of leeway. I think I could have been more outspoken, more verbal, but I get what she is saying. It be little bitty things that will break you because they build up, build up, build up, build up. Just like dripping water. You ever heard the water go drip, 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 and it drips in the same place, and over time, it can make a dent. And I believe in her marriage, that's what happened. So my heart goes out to her. First of all, boo, your hair was fly. Because, the roller set look is coming back. The natural curl look is coming back. Natural hair is making a comeback. Y'all watch. People going to start wearing their real hair again. You watch. Now, I may not, but it's coming back. I wear my hair sometimes. But especially I got to start back working out. So, yeah. And, I've always changed my hair like underwear. That's a whole nother Jenny Jones, as my granddaddy used to say. But I get what she was going through. So that's it. That's all. Happy Friday, guys. And tune in to Silk Sessions After Dark this Sunday. I have a really, really, really good show for you. I promise. It's deep, it's intimate, and it's coming from me. And it's gonna be titled How My Body Betrayed Me. So you don't want to miss that. I love you guys. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. And I'll see you on Sunday on Silk Sessions After Dark. 2 fingers. Bye.